I'd like to talk about my English conversation because I'm still struggling that I am not satisfied with my improvement in English conversation. But maybe once in a while, when I think about the English conversation, I remember two things, two big events. The one is my pen pal's sister. When I went to Los Angeles, she was 10 years old, fourth grader of grammar school. But one of the incident, well, I don't know if I can explain the incident at the moment, but anyway, I was in the trouble of explaining something to the host family, and I couldn't remember the word, the big word or difficult word, and try to figure out what was it, thinking, and that means everybody has to wait for me to start up. And finally, this kid, Lori, 10 years old, asked me, is it something like magic or something, she said. And then I said, oh, no. It's a calculating tool. Oh, I was trying to explain or to remember the abacus, soroban, but I couldn't remember the word, and kept all of them wait, trying to remember the word. Then she asked, "Is this something like a magic or something?" And then I said, "Oh no, it's a calculating tool. With it, you can calculate very easily." And then the grandmother, or as well as the hostess mother, she said, you can say that from the beginning. I just said calculating tool with which you can calculate very easily, instead of using the word abacus. So Rory is the big word for me. When I think about Rory at the moment, maybe she is late 50s and very look alike her mother at that time. But I cannot figure out, or I cannot identify her an adult. In my mind, Lori is still living at the age of 10. So I have to explain her in a very easy word so that she can understand. The fact is, of course, the contrary to this, because one time she used the word, very, very difficult word, which I didn't know at that time. She said sophisticated. This is I didn't know the word, but only 10 years ago already know that word. But still, when I try to explain something, then I better think about to explain the word or anything to her, Lori of 10 years old. Then my mind will switch. Switch in so that I have to use easy words, not difficult words. Then it's easier for me, instead of using the big words, to explain with easy words. Then I can talk, relax, and very easily. The second thing is when I was 45 years old, I was ordered to go to station in Indonesia, Jakarta city, for 5 years. And I thought, it's too difficult for me because English itself, I cannot come to the point I'm satisfied with. And then, not a word, I didn't know in Indonesian language. Why, when I become 45 years old, I have to study another word. That's what I thought when I was ordered. But the fact was completely opposite. When I went there and started stationing there from at the beginning to the staff of the company or to the bank people or trading people, I used English mostly, of course. And then gradually I pick up the vocabulary of Indonesian language. And I was given a very small textbook of Indonesian language from the Japanese embassy, I guess, and the book contains 300 words in Indonesian language. And I started trying to memorize one by one, and after 3 years, when I found myself, speaking to those people, office staff who can understand English, or bankers and trading people, I was speaking to them in Indonesian language more freely than English conversation. And that was a miracle to me. And I figure out why I was able to speak in Indonesian language, Indonesian words more or easily than English conversation. And I started thinking about what is the language itself and how we can improve our language. And I've been thinking, what is the best way, how we can master English conversation like my Indonesian language since that time, since particularly after I came back to Japan, I was thinking. But still, I'm not satisfied with my English. But every time when I come across to a difficult point in English conversation, I already thinking or trying to find out the big words. So that's why I said, that's my habit, my bad custom. And when I come to this point, I better think about Lori of 10 years old and Indonesian language. Then it's easier for me. It gives relaxation and easier for me to speak out. So that's all for today. Thank you.